Welcome back, Pirate Nation. We are just a few days, a little over a week away from school starting up, and I wanted to reach out to you guys about a couple of upcoming things as you guys finish up your final touches and you get prepared to wrap up summer and come back to school. We are super excited. I am broadcasting to you today live from our Pirate Studios. I wanted to kind of show you around. We got a new news desk here. And then as you walk around, it's kind of a studio plus because we've got our podcast station as well. So those students that are taking the AV classes, that are taking Pirate Productions, those guys are going to be getting to take advantage of this and many other things that are taking place on our campus. So this is one of our CTE courses that I wanted to highlight today. We have several throughout the building that I'll highlight throughout the course of the year. But we're super excited about this year. Ms. Wallace has done a great job with her studio. She's gotten a lot of upgrades, and so we're super excited about this upcoming year just for that CTE side and for Pirate Productions and Ms. Wallace's class. So with that being said, I did want to give you guys a couple of updates. On August 8th from 1 to 4, we are going to have an open house of sorts. So this is not an open house for meeting teachers. This is more than anything. You're going to come up, you can pick up your IDs, and then once you pick up your ID, you can walk the campus to check your, make sure that your schedule hasn't changed, walk the building again. Again, we have a new wing. So even if you're a sophomore all the way up to senior, we have the new wing that's fully opened up now. So on August 8th, you can come up here, get your ID, and do those things as well. If you don't need to walk the building or you don't care to walk the building, you just want to pick up your ID, you can pick up your ID and leave. Also, if the IDs are ready, we are starting to open up parking spots and having you guys pick those parking spots starting next week. And so that information has gone out on social media. So when you guys come to pick up your parking spots, you can also pick up your IDs. Also on August 8th from 1 to 4, again, the open house piece, transportation will be here as well to help your students with their bus routes or to help you parents with your bus routes. But again, this is not a design for anything but just a quick pick up your ID, ask transportation a question, maybe walk the building, and then head on out. Our teachers will be in professional development, so we won't have them accessible to you, but we'll have some students here to help direct some traffic and some other staff members that will help as well. In addition, guys, I wanted to kind of touch base with you about the first day of school procedure. So we are halfway through our orientations, and so we've talked a little bit about all the different things that are coming up. We've talked about dress code, that we enforce dress code from day one. We talked about what the procedures look like. So again, if you didn't come to orientation or you haven't heard the word, you need to make sure that on day one you're in dress code. We will address and correct dress code on day one as necessary because, again, this dress code has been the same for the last 3 years. We shouldn't have any issues. We're in high school. We should be able to handle our responsibilities, no problem. So please make sure you're showing up in dress code. But also, with our new cell phone policy, I'm not going to go into detail because it's been talked about on the orientation evenings. There's been social media posts. There's going to continue to be social media blasts about this. But since our campus will not be allowed to use cell phones at all on campus, once you walk in that door, then what I need you to know is that the first day of school, this is how this will work because we don't do hard copy schedule pickups before school starts. So what you need to do is check Skyward on August 12th. If you remember, from last year or from the orientations, we talked about the fact that your schedule could change all the way up to August 12th. So check your schedule on August 12th, and then all you really need to do is write down your first period. If you have your first period, then when you get to your first period class on August 12th, or excuse me, August 13th, then we will give you a hard copy schedule for the rest of your day. So you will not need your cell phone as soon as you walk in the building. We will not allow cell phones to be used when you walk in the building. So you need to make sure you write down your first period, get to first period, where you will get your schedule for the remainder of the day. In addition, guys, if you want to write down the whole schedule, you can, but just please know you'll get a new one in first period, and that's the schedule that you'll need to follow. And if you write it down today or early before that day, your schedule is subject to change. So please remember that as we get started up with school, because again, that is something that confuses a lot of students every single year. And then last but not least, don't forget that schedule change requests will happen through Parent Square, and that'll start August 13th once we get started under school. So don't stress on the first day. I talked to a parent last night at orientation that she's got biology first period and biology eighth period. We are working through those corrections. We'll make that work and we'll fix all those things. But schedule change requests through Parent Square will begin August 13th. Guys, we are so excited. We've worked really hard. We are looking forward to our best school year yet ever. If you are new to our high school campus, welcome. We're glad you're here. We will post these videos every Friday. Our first actual Friday video with the announcements and everything else will come out next Friday. And then every Friday after that, we generally post a video in order to keep you guys updated, to keep you in the loop. They're usually anywhere from 3 to 5 minutes is the goal. And so that way you can have all the information that you need for each week and help make your students successful. We're excited. We got great teachers that have been working really hard. We hired some new teachers that are going to take us to another level, and we are going to have one of the best years ever. So we're excited to have you back, and we will see you very soon.